Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for the 20th of February, Thursday, and today was another very good day in the markets. I had a little gap up here, very choppiness, and then the market did start to stair step higher and then basically move sideways into lunch. Today we had 3 trades, all successful, and we pulled 22 points out of the market. And that's one thing I always talk about is having consistency, making 2, 3, 4 points a day, and then one day, everything's just going to click and you're going to do really well. And because we have had a lot of consistency this month, we've been able to, with today 22 points, just add to that total and really just make it a good month. Of course we have a few more days left in the month, and we want to make those good as well, but I definitely wanted to talk about that. Pulling out 22 points is definitely very, very good, and something to really be proud of. When I have days like this, I like to have like a quiet confidence. I don't really want to have an ego and talk about it. Hey, look at me, because that's not what trading is all about. Trading is really a source of income, like any job. Being an engineer or a doctor or a garbage man, anything, that's a job. Its main purpose is to generate income for you and your family. And that's basically what trading is. So you can't really get excited about a 22 point day, just like you can't really get down about a negative 4, 6, 8 point day. Or if you lost 22 points in a day, obviously there's something wrong and you need to reevaluate what you do. At least from my standpoint, maybe you take more risk and make more reward. That seems more like a gunslinger approach, but that's something for another topic. But anyway, I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Let's get into the trades that we made today. Our first trade happened very quickly off the open. We took a long down here, and we were able to write it up and take profits on the way up here. Of course, it went up a little more and then rolled over. But picking the bottom and the top every single time is impossible. It's a fool's errand in my opinion, and I don't really care to try to do that. Once you've been around long enough, it just seems pointless to do so. Anyway, second trade, we took right over here. We got short, and we covered down here, and of course the market came up and then came back down, and then definitely got very volatile and then started working its way higher. We grabbed a long down here. We exited over here. We grabbed a long over here, and the market started moving in our favor, and we took profits right up here. So very nice trade, and we were happy with that. I went ahead and closed the room a little early, and obviously nothing really happened after we closed the room early. Sometimes we close the room early and the market just shoots up another 15 points, and you're like, well, it would have been cool if I would have been part of it, but we closed the room early and it is what it is. I got to do other things. And that's pretty much the way you have to look at it. It's not oh, I could have done this. It's like, well, I got to spend time with my family, or I got to go eat lunch at my favorite bistro, or whatever it is, whatever you did. And that's the way I like to view trading. And like I talk about all the time, your entries are definitely important. And yeah, your exits are important, but where you enter the market at, that's the most important, because that's what we really do control. And that's pretty much what we did here. We controlled our entries, let the market dictate where we got out, and that's the way I like to trade. That's the best style of trading, I think, is having good trade entries, having the correct mentality, and the correct perspective for trading. So anyway, hopefully you got something out of what I talked about today. Thanks for watching. You can always leave comments below the video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.